working professionals, especially people who are working internationally, and in Swar's case, you were traveling most of the time. For Anshika, I'm pretty sure you had a whole lot of work to deliver at your work engagements. So, what was your experience like on working on the GMAT, and what are the strategies and resources that were really helpful for you in this process? So, in case Ishwar, you would like to take this up first.
So the score that actually got me into ISB was my fourth attempt at GMAT. The first two attempts were more than 5 years ago, which I used to get into Bocconi. Since that had expired, I had to go and give it again. So initially, I was studying by myself with GMAT Club, and I was able to get tons of resources. But the only problem is there was no method to the madness. So I gave an attempt on end of September, if I'm not wrong, and I ended up with mid 600 score. So that was not enough. I knew that it was not enough. So what I decided to do is I canceled it, and then I got into another test prep platform, and they helped me to organize the way in which I studied, and that helped a lot. So coming from a CBSE background, my math was never a problem for me. I was already at 50-51 level, and English was the biggest problem for me. So I was able to structure my approach towards getting better at verbal, and I was able to do that with platform, and I ended up getting 710. um, the way in which I prepared was that, so I had a good relationship with my company, so they knew that I was kind of preparing. So I was not really under pressure to make time every day to study. They knew my schedule, and I was able to structure it pretty well. So the final attempt I gave in November, just like 2 or 3 weeks before the R2 deadline for ISB, and I was luckily able to get the score that I wanted.